Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be building this dreamy, beautiful winter A-frame cabin. So we're going to start off by just putting our base in, and we're going to make two boxes, and one is going to be sticking out, and we're going to make there like an open area with like big windows so you can enjoy the outdoors. Then we're going to go ahead and put this A-frame roof. So once you put that, you can go ahead and do the half gabled roof and put it on one side, then you can copy it on the other side. You can just put it a bit smaller until the pieces kind of fit in and it looks like that. And you can copy it on the other side and stretch it all the way there until it looks basically like an A-frame. It's very easy to do as long as you do it like nicely and you just take your time to make sure that the roofs are all fitting in. And after I've done that, I'm going to go ahead and put this platform all around the house, and I'm going to kind of make an outdoors area here on top of this, and I'm going to add some stairs there. So it's just going to be like a small sitting area with a little just an outdoors fireplace. And yeah, here I kind of messed up. I needed to like extend this so my stairs can fit, and I just went ahead and closed off this part of the stairs. And yeah, I really enjoy doing this. I only use Snowy Escape for this build together with base game, so if you guys want to download it, it will be on my gallery at Mel992. And yeah, it was a beautiful beautiful cabin. I just kind of envisioned it as a rental, so you've come here for a vacation and you can bring your Sims, and there'll be like lots of things to do. And yeah, this is pretty much I'm going to add here some extra details on the outside, and I think it turned out so well. Like, I was so happy with how this turned out, and especially because I only used the one pack. So obviously if I can use all the packs, it would probably be even better, but I was so impressed with what I made with this. I think it's beautiful. Anyways, we're gonna go inside, and for this room that has all the windows, I thought it would be like a little dining area, and it would just be beautiful if you can kind of have everyone gathered there and you're just sitting and you can enjoy the view every time you have your food. And yeah, so I kind of added this huge table with 6 chairs, and I added another fireplace because I feel like when you're in, like when it's snowing, it's so nice and cozy to have a cute little fireplace, and you can just enjoy the warmth on the inside, and you can just look around and have your just enjoy the warmth. Anyways, I added this mirror behind the fireplace, which probably isn't the best idea in real life, but I just thought it looked nice and it made the room look bigger, so I still left it there. I also really I love Snowy Escape. I think they have so many good things, and one of the things that I really love is this rug. And you're gonna see during this build how many times I'm gonna be using this rug. At some point I was like, oh my god, I have to choose a different rug because it can be in every single room. After I've done that, I kind of went ahead and tried doing the layout. I went back and forth, but I kind of decided to do this first bit. It would be the living room and the kitchen, and then I made 2 rooms and a toilet on the other side. One of the rooms is kind of small, but I really wanted to have at least 2 rooms since it was meant to be a holiday rental, and it kind of didn't make sense if it was just 1 room. And then I went ahead and added here some columns just to make this area more open, because it was kind of very like closed off and very like old school flooring. So I just went ahead and opened it up a little bit, and then I made sure to use the Snowy Escape counters. Even though these are not my favorite, I just don't love the open shelving. I feel like once you add things to it, it kind of tends to be a bit too messy for my taste. Yeah, and I just did the living room. It was really small since this cabin wasn't that big. I thought it was way bigger, but in the end there wasn't really that much space to work with. But I kind of left it that way because I feel like it's nice to have something cozy but still kind of modern and just like very cute for the winter. And yeah, it didn't take me long actually, this build. It was quite quick to do it, but yeah, I've already done one of these builds. I think I've already done an A-frame, and I have another one in my gallery if you guys want to check that out. And this is just the second one, so I knew pretty much what I was doing. This one's quite different though, the inside and everything. I was also really happy with this table I put in the living room. I don't know if you just saw me do that. I kind of combined the table and I just made them smaller and made it like a little custom table. I will be doing that again. I think that looks beautiful. And then I also did the little trick with this front area. I made this with the cabinets. I made this sitting area, so if you're going outside you can kind of sit there and put your shoes on. And I also really wanted to have this little shelf here just to fill up the space. You can't really use that, but I think it just looked nice and it filled up the space pretty well. I went back to the kitchen and then it's the same thing here. I was so confused, and you can see me going back and forth because I just opened the whole pack and I'm just like fitting everything I want to fit in this space. And I just had so much trouble with the kitchen because I didn't know where to put all the shelves, because I wanted like closed shelves or like any shelves that match, but this pack did not come with upper cabinets, so it only had these lower ones, and everything else is just like this shelf. It's like very open and like you need to add more clutter, and I felt like with these bottom cabinets being like that, that's enough clutter as it is. So I kind of left it, and I just added this window to kind of make it a bit more complete. And if you're washing the dishes, you can look outside and enjoy the beautiful nature. So yeah, I also added like a lot of clutter here, but I kind of tried to make it feel like it's organized. Not really sure if it ends up looking that way, but I definitely tried. But yeah, I think this pack actually, like all these items that come with this pack are so beautiful. Like I do really enjoy, like I enjoy playing with this pack. I think it's really a good pack for like gameplay. And yeah, this fridge, I feel like it looks so good. Like I love it. I would use it in every build. But yeah, this is pretty much what our kitchen looks like. It ended up being like overall this whole build, it ended up being like very cozy and small. I thought it was bigger because you know when you first put the frame of the house, you feel like it's big and you're like, oh my god, there's so much space and this and that. And then I started putting the rooms together and I'm like, oh my god, I don't know how I'm gonna fit all of this. Because initially I really wanted the kitchen to be right next to the dining room, but I kind of couldn't fit it that way, so I had to move it around. And I added this little aquarium there on the side. And yeah, it was a lot of fun trying to like fill up the space and making these rooms. And I just made sure to kind of use the Snowy Escape pack as much as I could, and like use everything that I can, like fit it into this build. And I think it turned out pretty good. I'm also going to end up adding here some columns just to separate the living room area and the kitchen area, because it was kind of blended together and I wanted the kitchen area to have different walls, and I just felt like it looks better when it's a bit separated. So I ended up like adding the same archway that I did in the living room, and I think that just looked beautiful. I like this archway a lot. And yeah, I just added some wines because I feel like it's just what you do if you go on a vacation. It's nice to have like a nice glass of wine and you're just enjoying looking at the outside and all the cold. I don't know about you guys, but when we go on a vacation, I prefer going for summer vacations. Like winter vacations, oh my god, like it takes a lot out of me to go for a winter vacation because I'm always freezing and I'm just constantly cold. Like it's horrible to me. Like I love being on the inside and just like enjoying and watching the outdoors and seeing other people freeze, but I hate being the one like freezing on the outdoors. But yeah, I still go, like I still enjoy the part of just like hanging out there. But I promise that this year I will learn how to snowboard. I kind of started learning last year and I never finished it. I only went for like one class, but I will definitely try and do it this year and make sure that I can at least kind of snowboard. Like it was pretty hard though. The one class I went to, I was like, oh my god, this is horrible. I just don't like the feeling of not being in control. It's quite scary. But yeah, anyways, here we are now in our toilet, and I used everything as well from Snow Escape. Like it just looks so good. Like even this toilet, I like it. I like the shower as well. I kind of made this built-in shower, and I kind of wanted to have a double sink, so I was trying to fit it in there, but I couldn't. And then also like I wanted a bigger mirror, but I felt like I really want to use the mirror from Snowy Escape. it's because a lot of times when I do these builds, I do like base game only, or I'll do, oh, like now I'm doing Snowy Escape. So I kind of feel like I want to use everything from the pack because I don't feel like I get to use it very often. But I think I'll try and do more builds now where I don't have the limits on the number of packs I do, because it's just a lot of fun when you see how much you can do with like different packs, and it's a different kind of challenge. So yeah, I also went very white and plain when it comes to the toilet, and as well when it comes to the rooms, you'll see, just because I felt like if it's a rental and you're going somewhere, you don't want it to be too cluttered, and you also don't want it to be like bright colors or like whatever colors. You want it to look clean and you want it to look good. So I combined these towels there, and I made kind of like different towels like you would have when you go to a hotel. You'll kind of have like a bigger towel, a smaller towel, and then a hand towel, face towel. So that was kind of the idea behind it. And after that, we go to the bedrooms. I wanted to have a fireplace in this bedroom, but it was so small. I ended up managing to fit it in, but it's definitely a little bit much, but I think it still looks good. Obviously, that's why I kept it. And I wanted a sitting area in both of the rooms, even though they're so small. And I think in the end, it just came out to like, it came together really beautifully. I was very satisfied with what the rooms ended up looking like, because it was such a small space. I was so scared. I was like, oh my god, I don't know what I'll do. So yeah, here's this rug again. I think it's the third time if you're counting, but yeah. And this room, I just put bunk beds so you can kind of fit more people. So if you're going for a holiday, you'd usually come like a whole family, or you'll have like your friends. So I thought at least one like double bed would be good. So I mean, one double bed and one bunk bed. And then yeah, this room was, it was actually a lot of fun, this bunk bed room to make. I think it ended up looking good. I added like a seating area as well, and I'm going to add some pillows to this couch just to make it a little bit more interesting. I never used this couch actually. I didn't even know it came with the pack. I just saw it now when I was like doing this build, and I don't love it, but it's nice. Like, I made it work. I think with the pillows, it just made it a little bit more complete. And I kind of went for like a bit of blue accents in this room, even though, as I said, like mostly it's all pretty white and beige and just simple, because that's what I like to stay in. Like when we go for holidays, I like it to look clean. I don't want like black towels. I think that's weird. Like, I want to see bright white, like clean towels so I can see that it's clean. I don't know if you guys have that as well. But yeah, this is pretty much what our build is gonna look like. All I did in the end is I added kind of a computer on this little section, and I just left it quite plain. I added also a chess table, and also the sitting area from this pack, because I've never actually used this sitting area, and like I didn't really know what to put in this middle part. I wanted to put a piano, but the piano was like so huge because the space wasn't big enough. So I just thought I'll just add this little sitting area and like call it a day. And I think it looks really lovely. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much the whole build done. The screenshots will be coming now, and I'll see you guys next time.